Got a super fight. Once I've consolidated, then we stop and we go again. If I pick it up and then he kicks out, that's good, we just keep going. And then the last goal is if we can snap our opponent's hands to the ground and hold this position. Oh, sorry, you good? So if I can hold this position for, consolidate for 3 seconds as well. So we go light, maybe 60, 70%, we're working. He goes for a pick up my leg. I put a bit of defense into it, but he holds us, and then we reset. And then I pick up his leg, or I go to pick up the leg, snap his hands together, and I stay here, then we reset. So a good way to warm up. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Shoot this like deep and then curl around behind this guy. Cool. Now it's difficult for you to do it here. Yeah. You need to have something behind his hips, drawing his hips closer to you.
This is good too.
Yeah, that's where I can shot from.
Lower on the leg, so I can get like a pinch. Gotcha.
No, you guys go.
It's gonna be hard for me to make an 8 a.m. man. Now I got noon and this.
No.
No, I don't want to lie to you. No,
No, you don't want to roster?
Yeah.
I think like
Maybe reverse figure 4?
Yeah, for sure that's gonna be better.
Yeah. I'm feeling it in my ankle. Yep.
Pressure, but if your goal is to get him to roll through, I think it would be out here.
Got it.
I did not expect you.
Damn, that felt really good. That double back healing.
Thank you. So you just gotta be a bit quicker to the punch. Good. Alright guys, let's come back in. So we're gonna look at using Ashy position. We're gonna look at getting to the outside heel hook. So today we're just gonna start in the position. We're not gonna look at entering. We're just gonna both be on our butts here, and we're gonna start with our Ashy position. Okay. So in this position, I want to cover my knee over my heel. I'm pinching my knees together, and my right foot is on next far hip. It's not on this near side hip, like so, but it's going to be on the far hip. Now, from this position, the more I can scoop my hips in and under, the better. I lock everything together, pinch my knees. My partner moves backwards without my grip. I should be able to slide with him, so I'm very connected just with my legs, okay? Now, from this position, my preferred grip is to get 4 fingers and to come under the kneecap, reaching around to the calf muscle, like so. Now, you can dig in and you can drop your right elbow into your hip. Now, I'm gonna try to force Nick's knee direction out to this direction. So I use my hamstring. So I elevate my foot slightly and I start pushing my foot across to the far hip, but I'm focusing on using the back of my hamstring. So I push, like so. Now I've got Nick's knee pointed in this direction. It's gonna mean his heel is gonna be exposed like so. Now I can go ahead and I can start picking up the heel. And what I'm gonna try to do is lock the top of my left hand, the top of my right forearm, and then I'm gonna look to lift my pinky up and pull it in on top. So we're going wrist to wrist grip, but opposed to going cable to cable and then just sliding down, we're gonna be able to get extra leverage by grabbing on top, like so, and then our pinky is gonna pull up and lock everything into place. Now what I can start doing is pulling the heel to my chin. So once I get my hands locked like so, instead of trying to rotate my body, I'm going to lean backwards slightly. I'm going to start picking the heel towards me. If I rotate in this position, which is what you see most commonly, people going rotating, what happens is they point their toes and we get slippage. So instead, really my left hand is pulling towards my left shoulder, or that you can think about the heel pulling towards your own chin. So once you have your grip nice and tight, it's really about pulling up towards your chin, small space between my chin and his heel. So we're tight here, pulling up, up, up. Once I pull up, it's going to force me to roll. So I pull up enough, his reaction is to roll through to relieve pressure. Now I keep my hands locked, and I'm going to use my head as base. So my head touches the mat like so. Now at this point I start retracting my right knee to my chest, and I bring it to the outside as I find the tip of my elbow, and now I can lock my feet on the outside hip. Now what I like to do is point the toes towards my opponent, and then the mechanics to finish are going to...
I was just wondering, bro, about
He's and feet back in front of their opponent, and then they switch after this. If they get to a half guard, you keep going. So if he only gets half guard, then we continue from there. And the top person is looking to not just hold the position, but back once. Make sure you're connected very tight with your legs. Now, right hand, 4 fingers. I pull right elbow into my hip. Now I use my hamstring to force the knee in this direction. All I have to watch is the knee. If the knee's pointing this way, I know the heel is going to be there to catch. So I catch the heel, heel on my wrist where my watch would be, and then I can go lock up my hands. Same method, grabbing the forearm, rolling the pinky on top. Now I pull the heel towards my chin. This creates enough pressure to force him to roll. Remember guys, don't try to rip and rotate. Usually the heel slips out. Instead, hold a constant pressure of pulling up and then almost extending your body through to get good pressure. Now he's going to roll. We're going to use our head to base. Now at this point my right leg comes knee to chest. Bring it to the outside. We come to the tip of our elbow. Right leg, left leg over the top. I point my right toes in this direction. I pull up, bring my chin to the heel, and I fold my right knee down to the ground, and we can create good braking pressure. All right, one more time. A bit faster this time. Starting position, force the rip, catch, rip, roll through, find your leg placement, and then practice your mechanics. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Here we prioritize bending the leg first.
So now it's just slide your knees up. Good. Now sit up and over. And then once you catch your heel, then you focus on bending the leg.
Then you okay. So first you catch the heel, then you focus on bending the leg.
Do I go to my side?
Go to the side, lift your hips. So let's see the whole thing from the start.
Okay.
Pull myself up.
Okay. Then I sit up, elbow straight.
And then am I flaring this knee?
Yeah, but you get his knee towards the ceiling first. Good. Now you can start pushing through your hips, throwing your knees, bring your chin to your hands, hands to chin.
Thought that would work. I was gonna tell him like, verbally, coach, you're on camera, it's a good shot, but. Like the shit's on this stuff.
Yeah.